bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Comcast Scholarships on Demand, a special edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Tony Hill. We're going to be talking today about some scholarships that are available in the community and how you can get access to them. Here to explain is Idalia Fernandez, who is president of the Hispanic College Fund. How are you?
Good. Thank you.
Glad to have you here. Let's talk about the fund, how it works, who it supports, and what the overall mission is.
Sure. The Hispanic College Fund is a 15-year-old organization that is awarding scholarships to needy Hispanic students. Our focus is to develop the next generation of professionals going into business, science, technology, engineering, and math. Some of the critical fields that are in demand right now in the workforce.
Sure, and will be important to the community down the road in terms of being self-sustaining and helping with generations to come.
Yes, that's correct. And we're delighted to be here and share some tips with not only students but parents as well.
And that's important because it is that student who's going to go to college, hopefully, but they need to be working along with the parents. They even need some information from the parents to make this happen. So let's talk about those tips. You've got 3 tips for Hispanic parents that are looking for scholarship money for their children. What are they? Well,
number one, let's start out. If you have a young child, let's say elementary school or younger, you really need to start saving. And I can't stress this enough. Our goal as parents is to get our students educated, get our children educated, and to have their education paid for through financial aid or scholarships. But at the end of the day, there will be other costs that are unexpected. It could be things like just traveling back and forth from campus to home, etc. So it's always good to start a savings plan. Look into 529 plans, prepaid tuition plans. The College Board has a great website. It has a college cost calculator and can help families to kind of estimate what they have to put away for college.
Sure. And then there's a best practice or a best piece of scholarship, rather, advice for Hispanic students as well. What would that be?
Well, definitely to invest time in their essay. And keep in mind that people that review scholarship applications at the end of today look at not only the criteria, but at the end of all of that, all things being equal, it's the personal story and it is the well-written essay that really gets at the heartstrings, and that's really going to make a difference.
Sure, and you mentioned the criteria. What are some of the other things that you have to qualify for?
For our scholarship, it is a competitive program, so we're looking for a minimum 3.0 GPA. That's a B average. So you have to be focused on your studies, but we're also looking for students that are going into these fields. About 4 out of 10 of our scholars are going into business. The other 4 are into STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. And about 2 of those 10 are going into social sciences. Okay,
we're going to take a look at the Comcast calendar as we talk about the length of time, the window, if you will, for applying for some of these scholarships. What is it that students need to do to be prepared, and when is that cutoff date?
Well, right now, students should always be focused on what is the next year looking like. So if you're a freshman in high school, start thinking about college and finding out what scholarship opportunities are out there, particularly if you're Hispanic. There's so many opportunities, but start looking on the website. Our website is hispanicfund.org, and our application cycle begins in December of every year, and the application deadline is usually in March. March 15th is a good time to apply.
All right, fantastic. And what do students need to do to apply? Do they go to the website and get an application? Do they have to go to a physical location?
You know, this is the trend of scholarship providers, is to go online. Everybody wants to save paper, save some trees, and Hispanic College Fund is definitely going green. And our application is all online, so students can feel secure to go on there and find about not only the opportunities that we offer, but link to other useful resources for them.
All right, and you need donors and sponsors to make sure that this fund stays intact as well.
Absolutely. I'd like to offer a couple more tips for parents, if I may.
15 seconds.
Okay. Focus on your children. Get them to do well in science and technology and math. Get them tutoring if they're young. That's where the growth in the workforce will be.
Thanks for coming in and talking with us. That is Idalia Fernandez, who is president of the Hispanic College Fund. Thank you for watching Comcast Scholarships on Demand, a special edition of Comcast Newsmakers. And for more on how Comcast is involved in your community, please check out On Demand and click at Local. Thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. Till next time, I'm Tony Hill.